What is up, Janksters? It's your boy Graham, also known as HamHawks42 on the internet, and today I want to talk about the MTG Arena ladder and really break down whether or not it's worth it to participate in the ladder for you specifically. Now, if you have aspirations of joining the Pro Tour and you want to participate in major limited qualifier, or exclusive, I should say, qualifier events that take place annually, then yeah, the ladder is one way that you can achieve that. There's a whole system in place where you can qualify to, participate in Arena Championship events that occur if you achieve a particular ranking within the top 1,200 at the end of each month. You get a play-in qualifier token. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure the specifics of that because I myself have no aspirations of participating in those events. I love my janky brews. I want to have fun and have an enjoyable experience with Magic the Gathering, and for me, that competitive excellence is not necessarily part of that, but it may be for you, in which case, great. The MTG Arena ladder is a great opportunity for you to flex those muscles, get your spike on, and really go for that greatness. But what about the rest of us? Those of us who don't have any aspirations of finishing a season at number one and gathering acclaim as one of the best Magic players in the world. That's not our goal. So for the rest of us, we have this reward system that Wizards has given us. So once we achieve certain levels on the ladder, we get stuff. They give us little prizes for achieving those goals. So let's walk through those and see, are these worth it? Spoiler alert, I don't think they are, but let's get into it. So, very first level is bronze. In order to finish a season at bronze, you need to basically just play a ranked game. This can be constructed or limited, and notably, if you participate in both constructed and limited, you will actually get these prizes for both. So, if you do manage to make mythic in both categories in a month, which is possible, difficult but possible, you can actually receive the mythic reward twice, which is pretty cool. But let's see. So if you just show up, play a game in the ranked queue, you at least are bronze 4, and in so being, you get one pack. You get a pack for showing up for the month. Okay, cool. That's fine. Like, I'm okay with this being pretty minimal because the barrier for entry there is pretty small. Once you get to silver rank, which isn't that difficult, because at this point, as long as you're winning 2 games, or as long as you're winning 1 game for every 2 losses, you're actually making progress on the ladder, because they give you 2 credits, if you will, towards winning. Actually, no, I'm sorry. If you're winning 2 and then losing, or if you're losing 2 and winning 1, you're going to be staying still. But as long as you're winning, more than 33% of the time, you're going to be making progress. And so that's not particularly difficult to do. So if you play for some time on the ladder, you'll get to silver. And once you get to silver, in addition to the pack, they also give you 500 gold. I'm okay with that too. At this point, it looks like, all right, you're not getting too much for your effort, but at this point, you haven't really invested too much either. So, okay, this all makes sense. Once you get to gold, things start to get a little more interesting. They get you a second pack, and then the gold jumps up to 1,000 gold, and you get 1 card style, so a cosmetic for one of your cards. Okay, cool. And it's a random cosmetic that you don't already own. So, all right, we're getting somewhere. There's a little extra. We got 1,000 gold. We're getting 2 packs. Okay, and at this point, once you hit gold, you're at least somewhat committed to the ladder for that season. It's not, again, the investment isn't really particularly huge yet, but you're plugged in, you're engaged with the game, and so Wizards giving you a little something back makes good sense. Now, once you get to platinum, the win rate changes. You have to win 1 game. You have to win multiple games per loss, because if you only win 1 and lose 1, if you're sitting on an exact 50% win rate, you will not progress on the ladder. You can't go down below platinum once you've hit platinum, and same is true of all these tiers. Once you get into these levels, you don't drop back down in that month, which is nice. But so once you hit platinum, they give you 3 packs. The gold does not increase at all. You're still stuck on 1,000 gold, and they give you a second card style. So the card styles are kind of whatever, in my opinion. I don't find those particularly engaging or particularly noteworthy myself. I don't really care about the card styles, and I think a lot of players are like that. I know some folks really enjoy having fancy card styles, but even then, these are random ones. And we're talking about a card pool with thousands of cards in it. So what are the chances that you actually hit a card that you play with one of these 2 card styles? It's not high. But in any event, there's also, so the gold doesn't increase at all, which I don't understand. If gold is supposed to be part of the incentive structure, why does it top out once you hit the gold? Because you'll notice actually as you go up, the diamond and mythic rewards, they don't have an increase in gold either. The maximum gold that you will receive in the season reward is 1,000. That's it. And for perspective, what can you get with 1,000 gold? You can get one pack, or 1/10 of a draft entry. That's it. That's all you get. And on top of that, another valuable point I'd like to make is with the daily quests being 500 gold or 750 gold, and with daily wins giving you some gold as well, it is not difficult to get 1,000 gold simply by logging in and winning 3 or 4 games, depending on what your daily quests are. It's not hard at all, as a matter of fact. So 1,000 gold is worth very little in my estimation. I don't think that's actually giving us that much at all. There are no gems at any point on these tiers, and like I said, 1,000 gold tops out once you hit gold. So if you spent dozens of hours and climb beyond gold, what's the maximum amount you can get? Well, if you make it all the way to mythic, so again, if you're going for the competitive route, yes, you need to be in mythic. Yes, you need to be in high mythic. You need to be in those high numbers. But if you're not, what do you get for it? If you actually make it to mythic, you get to say you made it, which feels good. I'll be honest. I've been there. Like the reward of seeing that little orange icon show up on the screen, it warms your heart. Feels good. I'm not going to lie. But it better be about the journey, because the prizes that you get, oh my goodness, they're terrible. You get 1,000 gold, 2 card styles. You'll notice the number of card styles don't even increase from platinum. What the hell is that? That's terrible. And we're looking now at 5 packs. So the difference between platinum and mythic is not only 40 hours of your life you're never going to get back, it's actually just 2 packs. That's it. That's the only difference as far as the seasonal rewards are concerned. It's absolutely terrible. So in my opinion, Wizards of the Coast, if you're listening, if you want more engagement on your ladders, if that's the goal, which I'm assuming it is because you have this reward structure in place, if the goal is to get people to participate on your ladders, juice these up a little bit. Give us something more. And I'm not just saying more card styles or more gold, because let's be honest, a little bit more gold or a couple more card styles isn't going to move the needle at all. That is not going to resonate with players. And the packs are something. Those at least count. Like, that's something we can do. That's something we can use. What would really matter, and what we, the player base, really, really want, are wild cards. If you gave me multiple wild cards as a direct result of hitting mythic, I would give a crap about the ladder. As it stands, I don't know about I can't speak for the population as a whole, but I know for myself, as somebody who enjoys the game and wants to just experience fun in the game, making mythic means nothing. Absolutely nothing, because these rewards just aren't worth it. And that's also coming from a content creator. If I can tell an audience that this deck got me to mythic, that gets me views. So that should be worth something, right? But even then, I don't care. Like, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. If you want your consumer to care about this, give us something that we want, because it's not here right now. It's just not. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I appreciate it very, very much. This is a topic that I've talked about a ton on stream, and I wanted to get my thoughts kind of in one kind of conclusive video on YouTube. So I appreciate you hanging out and checking it out. Thank you so much. If you do want to see me on stream, twitch.tv/hamhox42. I'm over there Monday through Friday in the mornings. We do all kinds of weird janky brews. Sometimes we play on the ladder, sometimes we don't. And really the goal is to just have fun playing Magic. So a lot of the time, actually, I'm in the play queue because it's just more fun. And that's really, at the end of the day, it's a game. So let's play it to have fun. But if, yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate you. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do. It is, we are approaching 1,000 subscribers, which is going to be a big deal for the channel. So I'm hopeful. I'm definitely rooting for that. So if you wouldn't mind helping me out on that journey, I'd appreciate it. But in the meantime, have a phenomenal day, and I'll catch you on the next one.